They said love was supposed to be intentional. Chosen. Fought for. But for Adrian Cole, love was never part of the plan. He didn't fall in love. He signed for it. A contract. A deadline. A woman he barely knew. And yet, she would become the one thing he could never afford to lose. Hello, my amazing viewers, wherever you're watching from around the world, I'm truly glad you're here. How are you doing today? And before we dive into this unforgettable journey, make sure you hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss what unfolds next. Because this is not just a love story. This is a story about mistakes, second chances, and a deal that changed everything. Adrian Cole built his life on one rule: emotion is weakness. At 34, he was already the CEO of Cole Dynamics, one of the fastest growing logistics companies in the country. Sharp suits, sharper decisions. His world ran on strategy, not sentiment. Love? He considered it a distraction for people who couldn't control their lives. But behind the success was a quiet truth no one talked about. Adrian was alone. Not the kind of alone you fix with a crowded room or expensive parties. The kind that lingered in silence after midnight, when there was no one to call, no one to trust. He preferred it that way. Or at least, that's what he told himself. The boardroom was unusually tense that morning. "Your numbers are slipping, Adrian," one of the investors said bluntly. "If this merger fails, so does your company." Adrian didn't flinch, but inside, pressure tightened around him. The only way out was a partnership with a powerful international firm, Hargrove Holdings. But there was a condition. A strange one. Their conservative chairman believed in family stability. He didn't trust unmarried executives with billion-dollar deals. "You need to appear settled," his advisor explained carefully. Adrian frowned. "So what, I hire a girlfriend?" A pause. Then the answer that changed everything. "No, you get married." Across the city, Maya Lawson stared at the rejection email glowing on her screen. "Another, we regret to inform you." She exhaled slowly. Once, she had dreams, big ones. A career in finance, a future she built with someone she loved. But life didn't go as planned. A betrayal she never saw coming had cost her everything: her job, her reputation, and the man she thought she'd marry. Now, she was starting over. From zero. So when an unexpected offer came through a private agency, she almost ignored it. Until she saw the number attached. It wasn't just money. It was a lifeline. They met in a quiet office. No flowers. No smiles. No illusions. Adrian got straight to the point. "I need a wife," he said. Maya blinked, but didn't laugh. "I'm serious," he added. "A contract marriage. 1 year. You'll be compensated generously. In return, you play the role." She studied him. Cold. Controlled. Honest in a way that was almost brutal. "What's the catch?" she asked. "No emotional attachment," Adrian replied instantly. "This is business." Maya leaned back. Business. That word had already ruined her once. But this time, she had nothing left to protect. "All right," she said quietly. "I'll do it." The contract was simple, but strict. Public appearances together, no interference in each other's personal lives, absolute confidentiality, divorce after 1 year. Maya signed it without hesitation. Adrian noticed. "You didn't even read the fine print." "I've read enough contracts to know," she said calmly. "They always benefit the one who wrote them." For a brief second, Adrian almost smiled. The wedding was small but elegant. To outsiders, it looked perfect. The dress. The vows. The kiss. But none of it was real. Adrian stood beside Maya like a man completing a transaction. Maya smiled like a woman hiding 1,000 thoughts. And just like that, 2 strangers became husband and wife. Adrian's penthouse overlooked the entire city. Glass walls. Expensive art. Silence. Maya walked in, taking it all in. This doesn't feel like someone lives here, she said. I don't spend much time at home, Adrian replied. She nodded. That made sense. Homes weren't built with money. They were built with presence. Days passed like a script. Appear together. Smile. Convince the world. But cracks began to show. One evening at a business dinner, Maya noticed Adrian wasn't eating. Are you okay? She whispered. I'm fine. You haven't touched your food. He paused. No one had noticed that in years. No one's ever said that to me, he admitted quietly. Maya didn't respond. But something shifted. Just slightly. Late one night, Maya received a message. A name she hadn't seen in months. Her ex. The man who betrayed her. We need to talk. Her hands trembled. Because some pasts don't stay in the past. And this one was about to collide with her present. Adrian watched Maya from across the room. There was something about her. She wasn't like the others. She didn't try to impress him. Didn't fear him. Didn't need him. And that made her dangerous. Because for the first time in years, Adrian felt something he couldn't control. Curiosity. And maybe something more. This is the end of part 1. Follow for part 2.